Hello, guys and girls. Welcome back to the session. My name is Dr.OMKAR'S Sangita Diliprao Sonawane, and today we'll be discussing about the most important topic that I've come across, and people have been repeatedly asking me about this to throw some light on this. So please remember, the topic for today is your target December FMG 2021 session. How should be your plan? What should be your schedule? All of these things would be discussed in today's session. So please remember, let's discuss about the session. But before that, I hope that all of you are already into your study mode, and this would just help you out in preparing your schedule. Okay, this is not the only guiding light. Please remember, you need to analyze what your strengths and weaknesses are. That is very much important, because just following someone else's schedule will definitely is not going to help you. So the first thing that I need to focus on is your schedule. Okay, so what should be your schedule? So please remember, the first 3 months of your preparation should be just targeted towards covering all your 19 subjects. Yes, I repeat, all your 19 subjects should be covered, okay, in these 3 months. Okay, the first reading of all the 19 subjects are to be covered within these 3 months. Okay, that is July, August and September. You, as July have already passed on, so you can take the next 15 days of October also. So till 15th of October, so please remember, till 15th of October all the 19 subjects should be covered. Okay, please remember, at least one reading of all these 19 subjects should be done. So what to do after 15th of October? So please remember, after 15th of October, only and only revisions are recommended from my side. Only and only revisions would be recommended. Okay, revisions के अलावा और कुछ नहीं करना है after 15th of October. Okay, so please remember, this should be your schedule. Yes, all 19 subjects are to be covered. Okay, why is this? Because any time NB can definitely change their marking system. Okay, any subject can become important, okay, at any point of time. So please remember, all the subjects are important in its own ways. And why I tell you to cover all these 19 subjects, please don't take it as a stress, rather take it as an opportunity. Why? Because please remember, one topic would be covered multiple times in different subjects. Okay, so please remember, whenever you are studying, for example, whenever you are studying vaccines in PSM, they would also be covered in your pediatrics. Okay, so please remember, this topic has been repeated twice, so that makes it easier to revise. Okay, and whenever you are studying a topic, I will tell you that you need to recall each and everything that you know about that topic. Okay, so that makes it easier. जो 19 subjects का जो अभी तुम्हें stress लग रहा है ना, that would not appear to be a stress, rather it would definitely help you out in preparing all your 19 subjects. Okay, so yes, please remember, out of this, if I have to name some, then I'll definitely tell you that please don't dare to leave short subjects. Don't even dare to leave short subjects, because they have the shortest notes in the market. They have the shortest notes, and they definitely guarantee you or assure you maximum marks. Okay, so if there are only 10 questions of FMT which come, you think that FMT is not important. So please remember, FMT is very much important, because there are many things that you need to remember in FMT also. Okay, so FMT would definitely target at least 8 questions out of all the 10 questions. Okay, at least FMT would guarantee you 8 questions out of the 10 questions are there. The other topics which you need to remember are your medicine, that you cannot even think of leaving it. Okay, medicine is a very important subject. You need to cover it, because it would definitely cover all the other subjects. Okay, so medicine is important. Apart from that, surgery, which again carries 30 to 33 marks. Surgery is very much important. Apart from that, PSM definitely it has some logic based questions, but definitely that can assure many other things also. So please remember, medicine, surgery, PSM, and the most important subject from paper 2, that is your OBG. It definitely carries almost 30 to 50 marks at times. So OBG has questions in first paper also and second paper also, and OBG is a very scoring subject that you can't even think of leaving in your dream also. Please remember, OBG is the most important subject, if I would tell you. Okay, apart from this, there are some other subjects. Definitely ENT and Opthal are the subjects which would definitely give you very important like they would actually turn as very important subjects where you can score marks. Okay, those are the only 2 clinical subjects where you can at least think of scoring 17 marks out of 20. Okay, so this is about your ENT and Opthal. Apart from that, patho is a very important topic from paper 1, because patho covers most of the medicine, and definitely that can help you in your medicine preparations. Okay, these are the most important subjects I would like you to cover at least. Okay, please remember basic subjects are also important to know about the clinical subjects, but micro is a very important subject, because if you know just one liners about micro, that can help you solve all the microbiology questions. Okay, there is nothing much about micro that you need to remember. Moving further, apart from your schedule now, guys, I would also talk about your MCQs. So please remember, MCQs are always important to solve from the first day of your preparations itself. Now you will have some of your notes along with you, so please remember MCQs are to be solved each and every day without fail. Okay, now the frequency can be at least 30 to 50 MCQs, which should be increased in the last phase of your preparations to almost 80 to 100. Why I'm saying, people usually tell me that I solve 100, I solve 200 MCQs, 500 MCQs, but that's of no use if you're actually not analyzing those MCQs. So please remember, if you're solving less number of MCQs, that's fine, but you need to analyze those. So whatever mistakes that you do, whatever what we can say, just tukka jo tumne mara, all these things should be just analyzed. कि यार मैंने इस question में तुक्का मारा, or maybe I have just not solved this question properly. So please remember that mistake should not be repeated, and that is what analysis helps you in. Okay, so analysis of MCQs. So for example, you are solving MCQs for almost half an hour of analysis is very much important, and the mistake should not be repeated subsequently. Okay, that is very much important while solving your MCQs. Okay, I'll be giving you tips on how to solve your clinical cases, okay, how to approach your one-liners. All these tips would be given along your preparation, but as of now, start solving your MCQs and start analyzing yourself, that where you stand. That is very much important. Okay, unless and until you analyze yourself, you would not know about your strengths and weaknesses. Okay, so as soon like I feel the repeaters who are giving examinations this time, so please remember, you know already about your strengths and weaknesses. So the one thing that I will tell you in your schedule, so please remember, first of all, cover your weaker subjects. Okay, cover your weaker subjects and then move on to your stronger subjects. Okay, so we tend to start our preparations again with our stronger subjects. Okay, उसकी ज़रूरत नहीं है. We need to focus on our weaker subjects, which lowers down our confidence. So as we cover our weaker subjects, our confidence increases. Okay, so you will actually appear for the examination with much of confidence, and you will definitely move on to the other side of the fence very soon. So please remember, target your weaker subjects. Okay, so that is very much important. Then apart from the MCQs, guys, I would definitely recommend you about your sleep and meals. Don't compromise on your sleep and meals. Yes, अगर तुम 10-10 घंटे सोते हो, definitely decrease your sleep time, have good meals. Okay, but definitely don't compromise on that. Okay, compromising on sleep is not going to help. 5 घंटे सो रहे हो, 4 घंटे सो रहे हो, that is not going to help definitely. Okay, so please remember, sleep is very much important to retain things whatever you have studied. I would also tell you that whatever you have studied throughout the day, if you are attending classes, then please remember, if you're attending classes, at least before sleeping, you need to glance through the pages that you have been studying throughout the day. Okay, because if you do not go through the pages, definitely it is not going to help you retain that. Okay, दिन में 10 चीज़ें पढ़ते हैं, but 10 चीज़ें याद रहती है क्या? नहीं. So please remember, at least glancing once can help you retain 40% of the things. Then the second revision can help you retain 60% of the things, and the third revision can help you retain 80% of the things. Okay, so this would be your first revision when you go through your notes at the end of the day, and the 2 revisions that you can do. So whenever, for example, in a week you have planned your schedule and Sunday is free, so at that time you can definitely go through the topics you have studied throughout the week, or you can just target the subjects you feel you're weak at. Okay, so that can be planned for the day which is free in the whole week. Okay, and the next 2 revisions would be planned in your October and November. I'll be telling you about those 45 days, how should be your revision schedule and all this stuff during your last phase. Because मैंने अभी से अगर बता दिया, I know people would be only following the revision schedule and not the proper schedule that is required for your preparations. Okay, so please remember, sleep and meals are very much important. And if you're a night person, follow a night schedule. If you're a morning person, follow the morning schedule. Whatever suits best for you, that is required. Okay, ऐसा नहीं है if you study well at night, then also, because people are telling that morning, like most of the people are morning people usually, so you also get up at morning and study. So that is not recommended. If you're a night person, if you're a night owl, then wake up at night, then just study at night. Okay, that is very much recommended from my side, because I am also a night person. I study usually at night, and that helps me retaining things better as compared to morning. Okay, so that would be recommended. Whatever suits for you, that should be followed. That is very much important. Okay, moving further, guys, apart from MCQs, apart from sleep and meals, the most important thing that you need to target is your grand test. Okay, not now at the start of your preparations, but yes, in the middle of your preparation or towards the end of your preparation, start giving grand test, because that definitely helps you analyze yourself better. You need to go through a subject wise analysis, and that can tell you what are the subjects you are weak at. Then you can plan your revision schedule accordingly. So whatever the subjects you are weak at, then you can plan those in your revision at first, and the stronger ones at last. Okay, this is how grand tests help you. Definitely grand test would not impart any negativity. Okay, though you score less, that's fine. Okay, and I've always told you that at least aim for 20 to 25 marks extra. So don't aim for 150. Okay, 150 is your target, then at least aim for 175. Every grand test that you are giving, every class test that you are giving, please remember 175 should be your target and above. Okay, so please remember, whoever whoever wants almost 200 and above, so please remember at least 20 to 25 marks above should be your target. Okay, that is how you will score around 200. Okay, so please remember, aim higher, then you can score at least what you have in your mind. Okay, that is very much important. Okay, so aim higher, and nothing if you aim higher, that is definitely not going to harm you in any way. So please remember, solve MCQs from any source that you get. That is a question I have got. So please remember, solve MCQs from any source. There are books available in the market. There are different kinds of books. The most recommended book, all of you know. There are different kinds of coachings who are giving their what we can say, MCQ discussions. Okay, so please remember, and there are also apps. So please remember, you can solve MCQs from any source, but yeah, don't follow multiple source for your notes. Okay, your notes would be from only a single source. Okay, so please remember, in market there are 10 things available, but the most important advice that I have got and I would also lend to you is just follow a single source for your notes. For a particular subject, just follow a single source. That is very much important. Trust your faculty, trust your notes, and that is going to lead you to success. Okay, not multiple notes. That would only and only impart and create confusion. So please remember, multiple notes are going to create confusion, multiple PDFs are going to create confusion. Just follow a single source. That is very much important. But MCQs can be solved from different sources. Yes, at times there are some MCQs which are of PG level, which you guys are not able to solve. Just don't let that negativity impact you. If that negativity is going to impact you, definitely your preparations are going to hamper somewhere. So if you feel that these MCQs are almost not of my type, I am not able to solve them, only at least what we can say 30 or 40% of them, definitely change your source then. But unless and until you are able to solve 50 to 60% also, I would recommend you that follow that source. Okay, that is not going to harm. Don't even think that you will definitely target 100% anytime. Okay, 80% is also fine. 50 to 80% is the target that you need to achieve in your MCQs. Okay, so that is my recommendation for your MCQs. Now the next question that has been asked repeatedly to me, so please tell me, what is better, either online or offline? So guys, I am a true believer that offline sources play a very important role. In this COVID times, many of the institutes have started their offline coachings also. Okay, so you can join your offline coaching. Okay, I'll be there to help you out all. I've been a part of AFMG, so I'll be there to help you all out over here in Delhi or any of the centers that you are attending your offline coachings. So please remember, guys, so offline coachings are very much important. Definitely that makes you sit almost for 8 hours or 10 hours. Okay, and that is very much important, because sitting is the major aspect that people face. Okay, that is a major issue that people usually face, because we all have our online platforms with us, but the problem is that we are not able to follow that. Okay, though people who are already into the mode of preparations, who can follow their online platforms, who have the packed schedules and they can follow it, good to go. But those who are still not able to get onto that preparation mode with their online platforms, I would recommend you just follow a single source, attend any coaching, attend any offline institute, but just don't let this December opportunity go into vain. Okay, because that is very much important. You need to be just targeted and focused towards your goal. Okay, what happens when we are sitting at home where we have our videos, but what happens is always it is not possible for every individual to follow that. Okay, some individuals are very good with their online platforms, but some are not. So those who are not, please, I would recommend you strongly to follow your offline mode, or at least follow your institutes in online mode. So what happens with that is you are targeted, you have your classes, and that would not be repeated again, right? Therefore you need to attend those classes at any cost, and that is what offline modes I feel help you in. Okay, so yeah, those are the things I would talk about in this video. Okay, all those things I have covered. Usually if any questions you guys have apart from this, just don't forget to drop into that comment section. I'll try to cover it in the subsequent videos, or you can just contact me on any of my social media handles, on Instagram, on Telegram, on Facebook, anywhere. Okay, and I'll be more than happy to help you all out. Okay, so just don't ask me about the schedule that I should prepare for you. Please remember, I am not the one who shall prepare the schedule for you. It is only you who will prepare a better schedule for you, because you know yourself better. You know how much hours you are going to set. You know how many subjects you have prepared and how many subjects you have left till now. You know your strengths and weaknesses. All these things you are better acquainted at, better than me, for yourself. So you are the best schedule maker for yourself. And yes, with this I end the session. All the very best for your preparations, and in any issues I'll be there with you all. Thank you so much.